Well, good evening. I will check if we are live or not, because something I need to check. Let me think, let me see. Let me see if we are live or not. Yes, we are live.
Yeah.
Mr. Stuart, Peacock, PM, Starship, it's a pleasure for you all. Stay here in a new weekly report on Saturday. We have moved one day to tell you something about the 11 weekly report. 11 from Stuart.
No, it seems amazing. We've got to 11 and it's gone so quick. I'd just like to apologise because Ashley was going to be here with us. Unfortunately, business is meant that he's not been able to get with us. So I'd really like to apologise on his behalf. But we'll get him on as soon as possible. We all know you like to see him.
Yeah, if you want to say hustle something, just tag in Telegram and Discord. he got to answer you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of questions in the chat because they're waiting for 10 minutes for us. We have set up all the about that and making all the information then. I try to promise you to answer all the questions about the dev channel in the text channel in our Discord. Probably tomorrow, Sunday, or the next Monday, because it's a secret for you, Stuart, and all the community. We are putting our assets in the test net to make the game so healthy. We have noticed that we are one of the little bit the last game in the blockchain that we are making some testing before the launch. What that mean, people? I want to put in the table what mean about the testing. Testing means all is working before a launch, and we all here know what happened in the blockchain. What happened in the blockchain? If we don't like something, it's just simple to click a button to sell, and we don't want that, and you as investor, you don't like that. So that's the reason we are trying to some delaying about the answering them, because we are working on the test net. So Stuart, about the test net, we probably can show some footage today. I want to share some graphic that Carlos.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, would be great. We can show the real footage about the video gameplay until the next week, because we are working on the planet environment and the galaxy. The galaxy, you try to imagine how to add in a UI 10,000 planets per starship in a full galaxy, and then put 100 space station in the galaxy. So just imagine about that. So this is
we can't stress enough, exactly like Jose just said, net. The main net is completely different. This is on a test net. It's not final graphics. It's not final gameplay. Just be aware. So everything is pretty much as it is, but when it comes to playing, it will just be that bit more special.
Yeah, exactly, and indeed, this is something that information. Every time we want to make an update in the testnet, we are delaying from 2 hours to 4 hours to make some change. So what we are going to do about that? So we combine all the information, or we make a full Taxos list of something to change, and then. We apply the new patch, the new version, the testnet. But in a sense, this is something cool from the test people here. We are going to erase all the data in the testnet, we are going to make some changes in the way you log in the testnet. For example, to check your real balance of StarShip to get the purple and all the data about the Kyanite reward, the planet reward, and the NFT reward from the daily quest, and the reward when you mine in a planet and that. So yeah, a lot of changes in the testnet, Stuart. We have exactly. So
and aren't you at one point you're gonna erase all the data, give nobody Kyanite gas, and they basically have to start as if they're playing the game. So they've got to earn their own Kyanite through staking, send their ships off, and actually use it as a proper game with no free Kyanite. And exactly how it's going to be on release, and see how all those mechanics are working, whether everything is right, and just make it that bit more realistic in the testnet.
Yeah, exactly. So the next week we are going to have lots more information about the testnet. Stuart, the sale. The black hole sale, it is amazing. The countdown is clicking. We are so close. Let me share my screen and show you the what's up in the next in the phase 1 emergency black hole, the Pluto Alliance packs. What happened, Stuart?
Well, I think there's we'll have no more pack sales until February. So if anyone wants to buy packs, you've got 1 day, 18 hours, or exactly how many minutes to go to be able to buy these packs. Once the sale is ended, all the packs will be burned, and anyone that wants to get in the game, literally you've got about 40 some odd hours to get in. Or you're looking on the secondary market, and the secondary market is a booming business at the moment, but it may not last forever, and unless you want to pay sort of $3,000 or $4,000, your only way to get a mythic is via packs. So time is ticking, exactly like Jose said, time is ticking.
Yes, 1 day and 18 hours to look at how this collection is finished, and no more packs will be sold officially from the StarShips NFTs account. Just only in the secondary market. So this is so cool because of the graphics about this collection is so huge. Carlos, my mate, has made a lot of he's so passionate about the design. He has made some pieces of art. If you're here playing because you're playing Magic the Gathering and all the TCG games, it's so huge the work behind to create all the pieces of art. And Carlos has created all this collection in only 10 days. Only 10 days he has created all this collection. Is so cool. And the next one in February, when the new Pluto Alliance reached our home, will be so great because we have so interesting changes in the graphics. Will be so great. So Stuart, I mean, we can show some footage about the game we are making the testnet. It would be so great to share, for example.
I'm a little bit nervous it's showing it, but I think it's probably the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Let me.
Maybe we'll get into trouble from Ashley, but that'll be okay.
Now, for example, that's what I mean. Let me show it to you. So, for example, what happened here? We are making some changes about the graphics in the testnet. Up to date in the testnet, we are so graphic in the scratch. We are updating and we are making some some graphic buttons to avoid more text in the game, or we want this interface show us click buttons and you can read the information, and then you say use StarShip or take you Kyanite gas or check your planet. We have in the next update we are going to introduce the Planetarium. The Planetarium is the part in the game where you can check all your NFT planets you are hold, and that's the way you can see the 10 different planets you can collect, you can conquer. And we have some updated about the conquering planet that we have received some concern about, hey, and now you have to pay about the conquering. You have said that the first one that reached that planet conquered the planet. Then. So we put a price on every planet means that not only the first one that reach a planet can conquer it. So what are we testing? We are testing the 10% of the full Kyanite pool that planet has is the price to pay for claim this planet. So don't worry about this percent, because we are changing all the data about you depends on the tokenomics of the Kyanite gas, because all the data in the game is based on the Kyanite price. So the Kyanite pool, the rewards about the taking, the reward when you reach a planet and mine, and all of them, and the reward when you complete the daily quest is all based about the tokenomics, and it's going to be changed about the difference, the price if rise or down. So don't worry, because we are just the reason we have a testing phase in that is balance all this information.
Well, what's good with that is you know, for when the price goes up, obviously the price of everything goes up. And when it goes down, everything goes down. So if the tokenomics is quite low, you'll get planets at a lower price. If the tokenomics go up, you'll get the planet at a higher price. But that is all in conjunction with the Kyanite you earn per hour. So, you know, you will be earning more Kyanite at the same time as things are costing more. So the percentages are always going to be the same. It's just that there's going to be the 10% charge of the full the full Kyanite pool of the planet. And all of that goes to the liquidity pool, which in turn makes the token even more stable. It's all in the biggest picture is to look after the game, look after the community. And the tokenomics goes back to the liquidity pool, which is only good for the community.
Exactly. So, for example, about the that's rules. We are working to make some anti-whales rules.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to pay to conquer a planet. This is something that a whale can do, but we are testing some rules about limiting the amount of planet you can conquer in a time frame. We have not said that because we need to test, but it's so great because a player, for example, a whale can, for example, try to conquer 36 planet as a maximum if that whale with the actual data, okay, with the actual data in the testnet can conquer 36 planets in a single day if that player is in front of them in the game 24 hours. Okay,
yeah.
So we don't want that. We want that all the people from a common StarShip holder, from a founder StarShip holder, can play in the highest way to have the same opportunity to conquer planets. So, putting in mind that every single space station has a 10,000 planets to claim and to conquer. So, what that means that if we limit the amount of planet you can claim per day, for example, there are a lot of supply to people can claim on that. So if we do that, also the planets in the secondary market is going to rise the price. So keep in mind, not only the Kyanite gas reward is the way you you can earn money in this game is also the planet. Because if you sell the planet, for example, this is no real number, but imagine you can sell a grassland planet, the worst planet, for $80, or a crystal planet. Crystal planet is the most valued planet, cost $800. It's a very nice deal, because you can reinvest this amount to buy more Kyanite gas and to try to get on a far planet or another planet, and then make your strategy. Okay, so yes, in testnet we are making this rule to avoid whales in the game, and that motivate people with a little amount of starship join the game for sure. So more thing I can show you in the under date, for example. This is I can say this is a final graphics from the control display. What is that? Do you remember, people and Stuart and all the community here, that we have an interface here that we can say some data about that? Yes, this is the real graphic. This is a final product. Okay, this is how the graphics is going to be look in the launch of the game, and then we probably make some animated pieces here, but this is static. But we are trying to change all these menu here for buttons. So what mean here? This is the space station button, the hangar button, the mission control when you send your starship to the galaxy or another space station. This is the planetarium, the list of the NFT planet you hold. The chat button, you can move this window and you can chat with your community. The notification button that I'm going to advise you that something happened in the game, and the Kyanite stake button when you can add from your wallet to you to transfer to the game to propel your starship. So this is a real footage for the game, and for the final game you can see the control panel. And then, for example, this is on the state of the control panel here. This is how it's going to look the list of NFT in the hangar. Okay, we have remade the scrolling bar, and we are adding some arrows to move in your NFT collection. And at the moment we have set the 11 types of NFTs in here by the signal, the first light curtain in the pieces. For example, the flight control share is one of them. But yes, this is how the hangar control panel is going to be looked. The next one, for example, is the panel 3. The panel 3 is based in the hangar. Sorry, in the control mission here. We have this is the final footage. Is how the starship is going to be looked. So we have changed from 3 in the single row to 1 per view. So you can see if your starship is complete or no. In this case, this is the full starship complete, when you can see all the wireframe there. That one is, for example, the panel 4 is the Planetarium View. Yes, in the Planetarium View, let me make a zoom. Okay, you can see all the full list of 10 planets you can conquer in the planet. What that means? In the future, we would like to allow the player to rename a planet. Okay, Stuart, you can rename your planet. For example, the Stuart Games. This is the planet Stuart Game, for example.
That would be cool. Stu's game could have its own. Stu's game could have its own planet.
Yeah, so it will be
That's
so great. Yeah, you
like that.
in the
I
future,
like
that, not now. In the future patch, we players player can allow to rename the planets. This is how it's going to be looked for a collectible matter. What I mean, for example, this is a crystal planet, the most valued, and this is the grassland, and this is all the full
that.
list, from the 1 up to the 10. Okay, so this is the most
I'm
value
really
and the
sorry,
worst value.
Jose,
Sorry?
for showing your screen.
Yeah. Ah, no, you can share because you need to check in the YouTube. I can share you the screen because it's move on my window bundle.
That's what I'm checking on YouTube.
Yeah. So what that means in this planetarium, that is, you can see the full list on your planet. You can check here how much planet you have in a certain type. For example, in the metallic, this is a metallic. If you hold 3 metallic planets, you set here the metallic and number 3. So this is something you can share with your community. If you are your YouTuber, you can share with the other one. You can say, hey, yes, yeah, I have 3 metallic planets. And then when we can update in the Guinness Weekly Report, we can show you how the planetariums going to look in the background and how the planet is going to present with all the data about them. But yes, in this next panel, it does the chat box. Well, this is so simple because we have done a background is going to be placed in the chat, and here is the place where you can chat with the Q community. So yes, you can share all your conquests or all your strategies, or maybe if when we reach in the phase 3 and feature the finding the $50,000 worth of Bitcoin, we are going to make a big announcement here in the chat. Hey, this player has reached this big prize, that big fish. So we'll be
You don't need to. That 50,000 in Bitcoin, I'm going to find it. So I can warn everyone. Don't even look for it. It's Stu's.
So you promise if you reach that amount of that price, Stuart, you are going to make us an Stuart game, and you can share with the community that price or not?
I would happily share it.
Perfect. I love it. I love it. Will be so rad. The chat is going to be so rad. So yes, well, this is some graphic I would like to share with you about the testnet. We probably at the end in the next because we want to share in the next week an sneak peek view video gameplay about the testnet Stuart. I would like to share a long video about explaining the gameplay is here. I'm going to record myself playing the game and share with you all the experience about playing this game. Okay, so we hope in before the next weekly report in the next Friday to share that video. It will be so great. That's the type of material people is waiting for us. Yes.
Yeah.
So we start. Let me see. Let me see.
In the meantime, I'll say smash the subscribe button, or over here. We'll go both of them.
Exactly. Do that. Let me.
Join Discord. Join Stu. He's every day. Bring your pens, bring your pencils.
Yes.
It's great.
It's so great. It's a Saturday.
These people that play these Stu's games are amazing. You know, I love absolutely every one of them. You know, they come in, they play my silly games, they make me laugh every single day. It is absolutely brilliant for the community, and I thank each and every one of you.
Listen, great. Seriously, I love your games. Maybe I'll try to to join some game of them. Will be so
Yeah,
great.
just don't tell Carlos can't come. That's not fair.
Sorry, Philip. Okay. Anyway. So sorry because maybe when I set up the live in the program has created two separate live stream, Stuart. Two separate live stream, and there are 30 people in one stream and 35 people in other stream. So this is
Yeah.
something that I hate from YouTube. So I'm going to read all your question here. Let me see your question because people have made some language about the game. Okay, I got some packs but need to buy some tokens still. Maybe I can take advantage of the dip. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to talk about the dip we have living in a Starship. It's a very nice opportunity to join the token before the game launch.
Yeah, yeah. There's been a real nice. I don't know where the sales are coming from, whether it's people which are just taking profit, but everyone has a game plan. Everyone's got somewhere where they want to take some profit from. It's no bad thing, you know. People have always said that taking profit and you're at where you want to be, take profit. That's what we're here for. Everyone's here to make money. But on the flip side, it gives a great opportunity for people to be able to buy in nice and cheap.
Yeah,
Dollars for the game, or you can get all of your different ship rarities, and essentially you're getting them at a discount at the moment. Buy it whilst it's cheap.
Yeah, and also what it means, Stuart, that it's so great, so great that people that need a Starship token to join the game use the best way to join the token because you at the end you need the Starship to join the game. So now the token is nearly the $2. Really so great to join. I bought some Starship token yesterday, so I missed the opportunity to buy today, but well, this is something that happened. More question about does a planet have a limited supply of Kyanite per day, per week, or a cap for the life of the planet? Okay, we are testing about a daily recap. Okay, we are testing for a daily recap, but this is subject to be changed because to make the token healthy. Why? Because in the beginning we are going to launch 3 space stations: the Archipop, the Pluto Alliance, and the Onikami space station. So 30 planets, 30,000 planets are going to be launched. So what happened when we release the game with 100 space stations? That means 1 million of planets. What that means? We need to change the amount of kinetic gas that every planet generates. So we need to test a lot to avoid we can fire the planet. So in a sense, cap is going to be happen, but we can it can write in the stone that it's a daily or weekly or just a amount that when it's gone the pool is gone. But when the test is gone, we have the day before the game launch, we can answer all the question properly, Morgan.
Yeah.
So,
The thing is, though, exactly like you just said, everything is a test net. Being able to give everybody wants definitive answers. We can't give definitive answers on a test net. We need to change. The liquidity pool needs to be decided. The planets, everything needs to be done and done right. Things change on a daily basis. Hence why the GDD gets updated. Can't be given. And I know everyone is desperate for them, but we can't give information we don't have. The whole idea of the test phase is to test. We need to test to ensure that all of these numbers work. We need to test to ensure that it's viable, that it's sustainable for a community. We need to ensure the finance for the community, for the company. There's so much that goes on, and I understand everybody wants an answer. I want an answer. Jose wants an answer. All we can do is do the testing, testing, get the answers that we're looking for. So I know people are still going to ask me, how much is this going to be? How much is that going to be? I can't give answers. If I could, I would. There's nothing I want more than to be able to tell you, but I can't because we don't know. As soon as we know, we will be informing the community.
Yeah, we used to share when something is done, we share quickly to the community to, hey, this is something, this is how the game is look now, and this is the most incoming information you can have about the game. Yes. But more incoming information the next week. Yes, probably yes. There are more questions about the. Yes, we have said the 15 December is going to be launched the game, and yes, it's still, and this is right in the stone. The 15 December is the day when the game is launched. Also, the Kyanite gas is launched in Alcor exchange. And don't worry about the Alcor, because a lot of concern about, hey, it's a new exchange to be create an account. Don't worry, because with your your Wax wallet, you only need to log in with your Wax wallet, and then all your balance or your token balance appears, or your Wax, and then your Kyanite gas is going to be happen. They're going to be included in your wallet. That's simple. You don't need to create another account on that. About Oracle, Stuart, about Oracle, we are doing a manual Oracle to balance the game, design the game launch. So we have in our pipeline make an automatic Oracle that check the wax price and the current price to make a healthy economy, because we have mentioned about the Kyanite gas. We want the Oracle. Oracle is a cool system, okay, but we are so tight in time to add him. But yes, in the next month, in January, we can add the Oracle system in the game. Really so great, because at this end we are going to check, hey, this is the number, this is the price of the wax and the Kyanite gas. Hey, we need to update the table in the game. Okay, don't worry. I check, and this is manually. The Oracle make the same I explaining, but automatically. Per minute, per second, per hour, and then how do you want to set up. But now it's going to be manually. It's a pain for us because we need to check the data and click the button to update, but it's okay. It's going to work. More question: are you close to knowing, seeing as the game in 2 or 3 weeks away? No, we have said that we are going to launch in the 15th on December. That is a disclaimer, Stuart. And the launch of the game, okay, this is a pre-alpha. What does that mean, a pre-alpha? We are going to launch a minimum product viable. What does that mean? From the launch game, the 15th December, and just a long time until February, we are going to make updated. For example, in the space station, we have tests in the testnet, so animated space station. But in the launch, we are going to make an static space station. For example, in all the month of January, we are going to update with animations and adding more feature and more changes in the game. So
I think the real nice way of describing it is pre-alpha is a test phase with play to earn.
Yeah.
Because we're still testing. All of the details are going to be there. We're going to have fairly good idea of numbers, but it's constantly going to be updated. Things are going to be looked at. Things are going to be changed. It's the nature of pre-alpha. Until a game is fully launched, it's all in the hands of testing. It's in the hands of the users and the players. They provide the data. The data gets passed to Jose. Jose, does his thing on a computer. Wow, we've got an amazing game again. So it's all in everybody's interest to when we're available, play the game, get the data to Jose. Jose can work his magic on a computer. Carlos can work his magic with a pen. You know, amazing game. But data. The more people that play, the more data we have, and the more stable it's going to be, and better for the economy, and better for the community.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking over.
Yeah, yes. A reminder: this is the first time that artist phase is allowed, is launched before the game launch. People consider this as a plus for all of us. Some people here question me listening from Qatar. Hey, Ian has updating with awesome stream. Thank you very much. Carlos is here is the portrait. Hey, about the animation. I'm working on them, but those graphic animation takes time. So please be patient. The game is will improve day by day. Yes, I train. We are living in the launch pre-alpha, and all the time until February we are going to make some improvement on graphics and data and make some UI changes in the screen, and then but all of that is to perform on the game and the game experience. Don't worry about that. About ways, something yes, ways. All game strategies. A question: what you will do if some of large Starship holder wanna sell at a snapshot? Okay, a snapshot. What's mean a snapshot? We are in the beginning of the development. We have say, hey, we are going to make a snapshot. It is a screen, and we are going to check them. We have developed a way to read in real time the balance of your Starship token in your MetaMask. Okay, when you log in the first time, you are going to create an account, and this account we are going to get the MetaMask address and your wax address. And what that means, every time you log in, we are going to check how much Starship you hold in your MetaMask, and this is right in stone. Okay, people, this is right in stone. The minimum amount to play the game is $10 worth of Starship. Okay, if you sell that amount of Starship, your fleet is frozen. Okay, we have decided this because we want this is a game made for the Starship holders, and when you receive your Starfleet, you need to hold this minimum amount of Starship. And then we are making some testing. I explained to Stuart in the meeting before this live to make some tools to avoid to avoid whales can move the price and can debalance the game. That tool are testing. We can say that, but we are working some features to avoid whales. We don't like the 2 or 3 people that has a lot of supply of Starship and then can move the game and broke the game. We don't want that. We want that.
No, but it's not fair on the people that are spending $50 to play the game for someone to put $4,000 in, sell all their tokens, got better ships, and they've still only got the same investment. Like you said, it's only in the test stage at the moment, so you know it's not set in stone, but it's certainly a good idea. Certainly.
Exactly. I'm much more. This is the way we start working. This is a game for the Starship holders, and that's the rule. That's the meaning. If you sell all your Starship, man, you are not contributing to the game. You are moving, and then we're working to anti-whales feature and then. Steven Machel, we need to close the thing so close. We are going to read until Robbie 2298 question, but Steven Michel say, has anything been said about the claiming cost of the planet? Yes, we have determined that 10% of the total supply, or the total Kyanite pool that planet has, is the cost to conquer that planet. Okay, we are testing the 10%. Maybe it could be 5% or the 50%. We need to meet more days that our testing player play the game, and we have determined the amount. But yes, it's a percent of the total pool of this planet. Okay, we have not set a fixed amount. It depends of the rarity of the planet. All the planets are different about other in his own class, because it's a random number, because a minimum supply and a maximum supply of Kyanite pool that planet has. So yes, definitely. That's the rule now. My question, Elite reported, yes, the magic will come alive. No worry, meanwhile, you can actually play the game with decent graphics in Testnet. Yes. Marcin, Felix Laita, are multi-account lower? And if not, what are you doing to prevent it? At the beginning, we are allowing multi-account. But in my opinion, I'm against multi-account because this kind of tools can break a game. But consider that now you need, for example, if you want to play with 5 accounts, you need 5 wax address and different different MetaMask address with StarShip. Okay, because we are going to register your wax address with your MetaMask address, and this is the information to log with an account. If you want to do multi-account until this is available, okay, you need one pair of wallets to create an account. So,
and also they need NFTs for each and every one of those ships.
Yeah.
So they've got 5
exactly.
accounts. They need 33, and each phase they need to buy 33 more. I'm not going to sit and do the maths, but 5 accounts, by the time we get to phase 4 and they've got 12 ships, times that by 33, that's a lot of NFTs people need.
Yeah, exactly. And consider that we have a tiny percent of NFTs at now that allow people to play. All that people that has no NFT in his account now in his account need to buy in the secondary market, and we have a day and running sale about the Pluto Alliance packs. So when all the secondary market NFT is done, the only way to get that NFT is the next sale in February. So. Yep. We are limited on the supply on the NFT because every Starship needs 11 separate NFT. This pack for Brutal Alliance and the extended pack in the previous sale guaranteed to fill one Starship from 11 and 1 plus NFT component to sale or to perform one of them. This NFT you have.
There's one from Charles, which he asked, will the rarity of ships update daily with the... That will only happen, and it will happen for Charles, because Charles likes to wear little black dresses, and if he wears a black dress, then we'll give him that rarity. But yes, in the answer to your question, Charles, is basically it will get updated almost daily or every time someone connects. So we're able to see what their total is, and if their total decreases, the ships will decrease or increase. But like we just said, it's in testing at the moment. So that's not a definite answer, but that's a serious thing that we're looking at, because we are concerned after the 15 days that people hold that we're just going to start getting people. That's not good for morale, it's not good for the community, it's not good for the token. So it's something we're heavily looking into. If we can implement it, it is going to be implemented. So to answer your question, yes, it will be daily as long as you wear your black dress. And that's a private joke between me, Charles, and the Telegram community. Most people will understand it. Jose's looking at me a little bit funny and not understanding it, but that's a private joke between me and Charles.
Don't worry. The last question I'm going to read is MetaMask mentioned what about the Starbase wallet? Well, Starbase is a no custodial wallet, you can import your MetaMask wallet in your Starbase app. So yeah, we can read the MetaMask you have import in the Starbase. But and now the only way to access the game is holding a Starship in your MetaMask. In the future, it will be great to read the Starbase properly wallet. But now MetaMask is the only way to read the Starship amount you hold. So yes, Stuart, I just mentioned that I'm trying to answer all the question about the debt. Other question of the debt in Discord tomorrow, maybe the Monday, because we have a lot of work in the pipeline. We have no opportunity to answer all of them. I would like to answer all the in the
Friday. And everybody is so busy at the moment. I know a few people have been a bit quiet, but we've got so much going on. Everybody is just working their fingers to the bone to ensure that this is as great as it possibly can be. So apologies if anyone feels that people aren't quite around as much as they should be, but trust that everybody is working their butts off for the benefit of the community and for what's right for everyone. So nobody's got anything to worry about or anything to, it's just our main focus at the moment is all about the game, and rightfully so. It's such a big deal for us. It's such a big deal for the community. We've got to ensure it's right, and by ensuring it's right means that we've just got to focus a bit more of our attention to the game. And marketing, advertising, and ensuring that is the business and the community it works well. So we'll try to be in as much as we can, but it is difficult.
Yeah,
it is difficult.
Totally.
And Jose even more so. I know Jose's in probably 20 conversations a day. He gets pulled here, there, and everywhere. And I do envy your job at the moment, but at the same time I don't, because I know it's all over the place all of the time for you. So fair, a lot of credit to you, Jose. A lot of credit to you. The whole community appreciate what you and your company are doing, what Carlos are doing, and as soon as the game is live, hopefully you can sit back, relax. And spend a bit of time with your family, because I know, everybody's family is suffering at the moment, and I thank everyone that's putting in the time and effort for the game, and I know the community appreciates everything that people are doing, and I just appreciate what everyone's doing for the game.
Yeah. This is a very huge goal to reach a game. To be consideration about this game is this is the first time in a game launch we are making two different blockchain in a game launch. This is the BSC and the WAX blockchain to join in a game. It's so different as the blockchain games is usual to see. More question. It is the first time we are offering to brands and space in our game, and I customize, because Carlos Elite Porter is here in the chat, is showing a custom art, and you please people join his YouTube channel and Twitch channel, because he used to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday about new pieces, and then it's so cool and so chill out. Check his content, because it's an ongoing design. The tailor-made game is you are finding here, because you probably, if you're here, you probably have played games from the NFT games, and you have find games that use free royalty vector libraries, picture from the internet and them. But now here we are here to create customized epic pieces from the scratch. So people, I don't know what happened with Stuart. Maybe he's outside. Yes, he's coming back with us.
I'm so sorry about that. I've got no idea what happened.
Don't worry, something happens in UK.
I've notoriously got bad internet. Yeah,
Exactly.
my internet is shocking, so apologies.
Exactly. So, people, thank you very much to be here with this is away with us. Snare to win 1 hour here. Sorry, Hazel is traveling. Has mentioned Stuart at the beginning. We raise our hands to send him energy and Matthew too to make more business and raise and add more value about the starship of the game and them.
Yeah.
But yes, please people don't forget to click the thumb up button, subscribe if you haven't, and see you in the next video, in the next weekly report, in the next Friday, the 12th. Weekly report is after the sale of the Pluto Alliance. We can show more details about the video gameplay. I'm completely sure Stuart, the next week we can show the full footage of the game, the actual when we add the next patch, the next update in the Monday and in the next week. So, people, it's time to
not financial advice by Pluto Alliance packs.
Exactly. Last 2 days to claim that and make most of money. People, thank you to you all for watching. I see
Thank
you in Discord, on Telegram, and then this is host and market from Onikami Games. CEO Stuart Pickup, PM. I'm waiting for you next game.
Yeah. Come and visit me in Discord, Stu's Games.
Yeah.
Be good to see you there. Have a good evening, everyone.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, people. Bye. See you.